Hi everybody, it's JoJo, and I'm here to do a ranking of my favorite horror films / thrillers of all time. So last year I did one. I did one of my top three. So we know what my top three is, right? My top three is third one's Cheapest Creepers. Second one is Scream. My favorite horror film of all time is Child's Play, right? Okay, so you know my top three. But I want to do a continuation of last year's rankings. So I want to do up to 4 to 15 now. So this is my top 15, but really my top 4 to 15 because you guys know what my top 3 are. So, yeah, so as I said, Chucky, Scream, Jeepers Creepers, right? Okay, so now I'm going to go back and count down from 15 to 4. Okay. And you guys know what 3, 2, and 1 is. Alright. So my 15th favorite horror film of all time is Black Christmas. So not the original. By the way, I'm gonna specify which certain movie, which this and other thing, because there's a lot of reboots, a lot of sequels, a lot of remakes of this shit, you know. So the 15th is Black Christmas. The reason why it's so low on the totem pole is because of the gore and the blood in this movie. I don't like. It's really bloody. It's really nasty. It's really disgusting. That's the one thing I don't like about this movie. However, I'm not talking about the original, I'm talking about the remake that came out in 2005. So I like the remake a lot, aside from the blood and the gore, and it was just a little bit too gross. But I did like the movie. I did. I liked it. It's a Christmas horror film. You know, it's weird because you wouldn't think a Christmas film would be a horror film, but it's the best one out of all the Christmas horror films out there. That is probably the best one out of all them. Really, really good. It's about this kid who wants to go home for Christmas, wants to escape the psych ward because he went mental and killed his family on Christmas Day, and then he wants to go. He was in the psych ward. He wants to escape and go back to his childhood home. I think it could have even been called "I'll Be Home for Christmas." You know what I mean? So yeah, and then he wants like the house because it's run by a sorority house, bunch of sorority girls. So you know he kills them one by one and all that. Okay, so it's like a slasher film. 14 is Valentines. So it's basically the same thing as Black Christmas. The only difference is it's a Valentine's Day horror film instead of a Christmas one. So it's this guy in a Cupid's mask killing girls. Basically, like killing just, it's really about this boy from high school, or preschool, not preschool, but middle school, and he got turned down at the Valentine's Day dance by all these girls, and now he's older now and wants to seek revenge of the girls who dumped him on Valentine's Day at the school dance. So that's basically what Valentine is. It's really good. It's really good. It came out in the year 2000. It's really, really good. It's good, like, twist at the end. Like, you don't know who the killer is. It's really, really good. Number 13 is Nightmare on Elm Street. So Nightmare on Elm Street, and I'm talking about the remake, so 2010. I actually don't like the originals, which I know I'm the only one, but I really don't like the originals. I like the remake a lot that came out in 2010. I feel like there's more of a story to it. It's just way better. It's just way better in my eyes. It's about this guy who was a gardener at a preschool, and he started to do things to the children. And then the parents seeked revenge and burned him alive. And then he's now seeking revenge on the kids who told on him. So he's like haunting them in their dreams. Really good story, really good movie. I liked what they did to it. Number 12 is The Faculty. So The Faculty is a teen movie that came out in 1997, 90s. It's like a teen thriller horror about aliens invading the school. It's really good. It follows these group of teens who try to escape the alien invasion. Really good film. I actually really like that film too. It's not that popular, but it's really good. Number 11 is Halloween. The Halloween films I'm talking about is definitely the original that came in 1978, Halloween H2O that came out in 1998, and then the one that came out in 2018, the newest one. Now the newest one that came out just this past weekend, Halloween Kills, I didn't like. Just keeping it real, did not like it. Probably one of the worst I've ever seen. Not good. It's as bad as the one Halloween Resurrection, as bad as that one, to be honest with you. But my favorite horror Halloween films in this Halloween, in number 11, is definitely 2018, 1978, and 1998. So those are the three Halloween films that I'm putting in number 11. Out of those three, I would say my favorite out of those three is probably the one that came out in 2018, and then H2O, and then the 1978 one. So if I had to rank them in that category. But yeah, Halloween is 11. Number 10 is The House of Wax. So it's the remake, not the original. The remake that came out in 2005 with Paris Hilton. Listen, it was funny. It was cute having her in the movie. It was cute. But it was a really good movie. I really like The House of Wax. It's about... Oh, you know what Halloween is. I don't need to explain what Halloween is. You guys know what that is. But House of Wax is about these kids who go camping, and then their car breaks down and won't start or something, and then they get stuck in this town where there has this house of wax, like this museum of wax sculptures. Turns out that the people in the wax museum are actually real people covered in wax. So there's these killers that are killing people and waxing them, making them part of their museum. Really good. And most of these movies, these slasher films, are about teens in the film. They're all about teens, they're all teens in the film. A group of friends, that type of thing. Okay, so number 9 is Misery. Misery with Kathy Bates. I love it. It's my favorite Stephen King movie that they made into a movie. It is so good. You know what it is about. It's about Kathy Bates' character was stalking her, obsession. She's obsessed with this author, and she's stalking him, and it so happens that he gets into a car accident, and she takes him into her house and tries to heal him back to health. But she's obsessed with him, and she becomes he starts to see that she's this crazy lunatic that's obsessed with him, and she just won't. He comes to realize that she wants to keep him there forever, basically. Okay, number 8 is I Know What You Did Last Summer. I like both of them, but the one that I like the most is, of course, the first one. I love it. It's about these group of kids that actually run over someone, kills them. I think they think they killed someone, but they killed the wrong person. Oh no, they killed someone. No, they think they killed somebody, but he was already dead, I think. And there's a killer that's after them in the movie. He has a fishing hook he's covered with a fishing, what's it called? Bodysuit. I don't know what it's called. And so basically he's stalking them. It's around the 4th of July. So this is a 4th of July horror film. And he's stalking them, and the kids, they're stalking these teenagers. They had a hard year because of what they did last summer, thinking they killed this guy. And so he's after them because I don't know why he's after the kids. I forget why. He has a motive. I think it's because they actually run him over by accident, but he survived. Yeah. Really good movie. Number 7 is Get Out. So Get Out is a more recent film. It came out a few years ago. It's about this black guy who goes to meet his white girlfriend's family, and they really just want to kill him at the end of it all. They just want to kill him and kind of make him a servant and stuff. It's really good. Okay, number 6 is Orphan. Orphan's about this girl who gets adopted, and she's not who she pretends to be. She's a lunatic, she's crazy, but there's a twist, and it's really good. Number 5 is The Skeleton Key. So it's the same thing. It's the same thing where there's a big twist at the end, but it's really good. So it's about this nurse who goes to take care of this ailing old man in his house. He doesn't speak, he can't walk, and she's taking care of him, and she's a live-in nurse. And his wife, there's something wrong with the wife. The nurse starts to realize that the wife made the husband this way, and he tries to tell her, but he can't because he can't speak. So it's really good. It's about voodoo and all that shit. It's really good. Number 4 is The Others. So The Others is about this Nicole Kidman's character who's in this mansion, lives in this mansion. It's set, I think it came out in 2001 or 2002, and it's set in like the 1950s or 60s or something. And she's in the mansion with her 2 twin kids who they can't leave the house because they are sensitive to the sunlight, so they have to stay indoors. And they can't even have the lights on in the house. They can only have candles lit. And it's about basically that they think the house is haunted by ghosts. And yeah, it's really good. And now, the top 3. So 3 is Jeepers Creepers, 2 is Scream, and 1 is Chucky, Child's Play. So that is my top 15 favorite horror film / thrillers of all time. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had to do 15 because I couldn't just do 10. I don't even know why I did 3 last year. So 15 for sure. I could do 20 and 25 because I love horror films and thrillers. So I could keep going with this, to be honest with you. Yeah, so that's it. So let me know what your favorite horror thriller movies are of all time down below. I will say that I do like the new Child's Play Chucky TV show that's on Sci-Fi so far. Only 1 episode came out so far. But so far it's really good. I actually really like it. Again, didn't like the new Halloween film. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys. Let me tell you what's on my eyes. So my eyes, I have on Blood Money by Jeffree Star. I have CEO. I have Jaded. On my lash line, I have Conspiracies, Illuminati, the green metallic on my lash line, and then in the inner corner I have Conspiracy from Conspiracy. Yeah, and then I blended everything with shades from Jawbreaker. Sour, which is that green shade, and then Cute, which is like a minty green blue, and I blended that all in the crease. Yeah. Okay, and then my lips, Celebrity Skin with Diamond Juice lip gloss on top of Jeffree Star. So, yeah, my go-to nude. Okay. Bye.